Hello, welcome back to the Marketing Gamble episode 4. I'm Louis, a uni student starting their own finance marketing business. Join me on the podcast as I share the lessons I learn and some marketing ideas. As you can probably tell, the lighting's a little bit different than normal. That's because I'm filming in the evening as opposed to the morning. That's because I'm out tomorrow morning in a meeting, but it will still be at the normal time. I also wanted to mention as well, before I get started in today's episode, that if you're watching this on YouTube or on social media, that the podcast is now available on Spotify. So go check it out there, give it a follow, and if you like it, leave a review. So what I wanted to talk about today then is a big shift that's happening in my business. So to give you a bit of context, when the business was started originally, it was positioned as an SMMA. I basically had heard about it on YouTube because it was this big trend, and at the time I wanted to get involved because it was this, this way of making money online with just your time. You didn't have to put any money up front, which was great for me because I was a uni student, so I didn't have loads of money to invest. The idea we had was to basically just run Google ads and Facebook ads for gyms. But around that time, I had a family friend who approached me who was a finance broker and said, "Look, I've seen about your Google ads. Could you run some Google ads for me?" So we started doing that, and I realized that Google ads had a huge potential in the broker space. So I decided that I would niche down into that as opposed to going into the gyms. And I began basically selling as an ad agency for brokers, which at the time I thought was very niche. I would just run Google ads for brokers. I didn't think anyone else was doing it. I'd follow the classic model of like a monthly retainer because no one else was doing SMMA for brokers. But then I remember speaking to a broker at the time who I wanted to do some work for. He showed me 2 quotes from other paid ad agencies that he was in talks with. And that, I didn't realize anybody else was doing what I was doing. And it kind of made me realize that I'm not that niche because I'm just doing exactly what those 2 people are doing. And it reminded me of something Alex Hormozi said, because he said that most businesses are commodities and they don't differentiate. He said, you don't want to be a commodity because you basically offer nothing special. And that's exactly what I was. I realized I was a commodity. So I was like, sure, I was niche because I was doing it for brokers, but there were other people doing it as well. And just running ads was not special enough. So what I've been trying to do over the last few months and trying to change now is I'm trying to shift away from just running ads for brokers. And I'm trying to think of what else I can offer to make myself different and how I can offer more value so I can stand out a bit more. So basically, rather than ads, I'm now trying to develop sort of a whole framework, kind of like a proven system that covers every basis to help brokers grow online. So not just Google ads, not just Facebook ads, it also includes social media content, the email sequences, helping with sales, building their landing pages, building strong offers, and also helping them build their personal brand as well. Essentially helping them build like this whole system that covers all bases of how to grow a company online. And so to do that, I've started first doing it for myself, building the frameworks, testing them on myself. I've been building up my knowledge, and over the next few months, I'll be testing various things to develop this system so I can make this like digital overhaul for brokers. So I'll be testing it on myself. I'll work on the frameworks on myself, and then I'll also go and test them for brokers to see which strategies work best and what things work best. And I'll be kind of moving away from a commodity and to something much more unique, because there'll be my own frameworks that I've tested for myself and also on other brokers. It'll be like my own proven system. So that is a big shift, obviously, and I'm trying to offer more and make myself more unique. And basically, hopefully you found some value in that, and you start seeing maybe the different ways that you can offer more and try to make your business more unique. And that basically wraps up what I wanted to talk about for today's episode. If you enjoyed the episode, as I said, and you're watching it on Spotify, please follow and leave a review. Or if you're watching it on YouTube, like and subscribe, because the podcasts are uploaded daily. I'm trying to do it every weekday. I'm not gonna do so much on weekends, but every weekday, just 5 to 10 minute short episodes talking about what I'm doing in my business, some marketing ideas I have. And if you enjoyed it, stick around, and I'll have the next episode up tomorrow.